Yo, okay, back. We're on the funded account today, guys. We're on the funded account today, boys. So we're gonna play this pretty patiently. What do we see market doing? Pushing its way up to this 4-hour order block. Pretty much the wick. Didn't tap it exactly, but we did end up touching it. And it looks like we're displacing now off this huge level. Do want to see if ES is at equilibrium. ES is at equilibrium. So, you know how we had this huge bearish range. In the end, we did end up pushing up. Structure shift on the 2-hour. But we're still in a huge bearish range inside of a 4-hour fair value gap as well. So, just took out New York AM high to tap into that gap. And the 2-hour looks a little bit juicier, so I'm gonna go ahead and edit this to a 2-hour. But we're pushing our way down. Still have that 2-hour order block as well as 1-hour order block. Sell side liquidity right here. Ultimately, we have larger ranges of liquidity resting way below. Of course, we have that new week opening gap too, which is a pretty decent level. Got a sell side right here again. And not sure, I think that was already taken, right? Yeah. This is previous day low right there, so we're gonna wait for some type of shift down, possibly at 10 a.m. inside this 2-hour right now. See how the 1-hour wants to react. One hour right there. ES might even take London lows, Asia lows, if anything. So we just made a huge closure below. This could be just straight bearish confluence. Let's go to Monday. Really no news, to be honest. Fuck, did not mean to open that. Really no news, to be honest, guys. Still tapping up through into this order block. You could possibly continue to stay in this 2-hour. But I am thinking this is bearish draw. Targets being way lower to London lows. Of course, to this daily down here. This order block. And the 50% level of the entire range. Could be, could be. We'll have to see though. How price wants to react. I'm trying to probably update at 10 a.m. See how things go. Alright, so we took London lows on ES and not in Q yet. We have 3 minutes until this closes. A solid structure shift could occur here to take out most of these lows. And this new week is at the SIA, this fair value gap on the daily again. But honestly, this looks like it's just being bearish. Again, to go down to this equilibrium of the range. And of course we have that other new week opening gap right there. So same with like equal highs, equal lows here. Similar shit. on the higher time frame. So we're gonna just see. Okay, well we edge. We're probably gonna take London low here on 9Q. It's up 3 minutes for the 1 hour. I want to see a solid retracement. Yeah, okay, so we take London lows. About to take Asia lows. And tap into that new week. That new week can give us a reaction to a retrace, which is what I want to be careful of. Get a reaction off a retrace to equilibrium of this new range formed, or what was said before as this this order block right here, possibly in OTE. Wait for a 5 minute and then see how price reacts off of that. So just have to be patient here. Just wait and see how price wants to end up giving us some sort of reaction. New York PM lows on ES. SMT right there. Sell side. Sell side, sell side. I want this to be red. Sell side, sell side, sell side, sell side, sell side, sell side. So a decent amount of sell sides, okay? We got a minute left. Just tapped into this new week on NQ. ES is not tapped it yet. Just gonna be patient here. See if we can get a little trade off. This is a new account, as you can see. 0 on everything. Brand new account. Need 5 winning days. Not bad, I guess. But yeah, let's wait until this closes, see how it reacts. Definitely gonna close through these order blocks. So gonna remove these right when we end up closing and see how we can react. Again, as I said before, we're not taking any trades unless we get into some sort of discount level, some sort of PD array inside of this range, either it be a 15-minute, a 1 hour, 2 hour order blocks that we already passed through, or some sort of fair value gap inside aligned with OTE. So yeah, we went ahead and inverse these. Also just inverse this. We'll go down to the 15-minute. See, mark out this 1 hour order block, wick. Wick, WK, whatever. Looks like we could honestly just be a bear run, huh? But of course, let's mark out equilibrium of this. Lines decently with OTE, I suppose, and premium. Oops. Still inside this daily fair value gap, of course. So I'm gonna see how this reacts to go our way up. You might be saying, oh, okay, we could tap into this order block. I suppose we could. I'll mark it out, I guess. Small little thingy. Doesn't look like a bad idea. So we're going to be patient. Very patient, okay? I'm gonna update you guys if I see a trade. So off of what I kind of learned previously, I want to see some sort of retracement to this 15-minute range, and we have this order block inside of equilibrium of this range. So I'm not going to mark out this range, although we did tap equilibrium, we could react off that, but I want to see price go up into this order block, tapping equilibrium of the 15-minute range to then work its way down. So that's what I'm going to wait for. I'm not going to take a trade off of this internal just because, I don't know, it doesn't seem clearly. As well as we could also just push bullish after this, even though we made a market structure shift, so I do believe this is to be bearish since the 1 hour did make a nice structure shift. But I'm not going to take that off this 5-minute. That would not be intelligent. So it looks like this actually was a decent trade just off of this 5-minute range. I mean, still kind of unclear to be taking this. Yeah, honestly, I don't fucking know. I wouldn't take that if I was me. This 15-minute has 0 retracement. We might get a retracement off of for previous day high or previous day low. But I'm not really sure at all, I'm not gonna lie. Of course, you have this 1 hour order block and shit, so we really just have to be patient here. I don't know if price wants to go ahead and reverse its way bullish to get our some sort of fucking retracement. We could. Oh, I guess not. So looks like we're gonna be taking previous day low. I believe the target on ES is previous day low as well, but that fair value gap on the daily is also a target. So all right, we're gonna go and see if we get a higher time frame shift to premium, or at least this 1 hour order block level. We do have the wick as OTE levels, so we just have to see. I'm not gonna take anything off of this. This is, I've made that mistake too many times, so I'd rather not do that at all. So I'm really trying to be more healthy as well. We could honestly do that, and it would be a trade, I guess, but I really don't want to take a trade off of some bullshit like that. And yeah, so I can mark out equilibrium of this range as well on the 15 on ES to see sort of where price could even push its way up towards, but I'll update you guys if I find. All right, looks like we're not getting any sort of retracement at all. We took previous day low and then Q. ES still pushing its way lower. That fucking daily fair value gap looks like it's the target. Really gonna have to start looking for different kinds of targets now. Oh god. How many new week fucking opening gaps do I need? Motherfucker. Six, motherfucker? Oh, you're fucking with my dick, huh? 7? Holy moly, how many weeks was this ago? No, fuck that, I'm going 3. Just keep this up. That's kind of like the new week opening gap I think we're pushing towards, so and we went and tapped into this fucking shit, so decent amount of levels, I guess. Not much dailies left. Some 4 hours, 2 hours and shit, so off of this, I mean, I guess we might not even have a trade today, guys. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Not gonna lie, I don't really know what that is. Delete that. Just tapped into this daily, so not sure if we're gonna get a reaction off of this or not. Yeah, still inside of the daily, looking to take out previous day lows. A lot of sell side around these whole levels. Another daily resting on ES right here, so really this is just a drop to be bearish, I guess. NQ pushing lower, likely to this high time frame range. Previous day low. Just a bunch of levels, man. Bunch of levels price could end up just pushing into, so yeah, this looks like it's just a bearish run. I mean, there was a trade here, I suppose. Still kind of unclear of a trade, so I don't know. I don't think there was a trade this day, if I'm being perfectly honest. Just trying to be perfectly honest, man. I don't think there's even any more sell side levels here. The only next one would be like right here, I guess. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, not much else I'm really seeing. So I do believe ES could end up taking that, but it's really not clear. So we're gonna wait. So fucking faggot. So we're gonna see if we get this shift above this high, or if we react off equilibrium right here to go down. This is where it gets tricky, like ranges in general. It's gonna get tricky here, but if you go on the 1 hour, we see that price is still rejecting off this daily, but the thing is we edged this low on ES, which is crazy, right? Just fucking insane. So it's like, are we going down? Are we not fucking going down? That's the question, mate. But yeah, so we're gonna have to see how the fucking 5 minute reacts, because we can go down here, retrace to this order block. Then honestly, it's really about some consolidation and how we expand out of the range. But yeah, so this is really where you have to be patient and shit. It's already 11. So when we tap equilibrium, I want to see maybe a reaction, even possibly off this order block, right? So, and of course, if we get a 15-minute shift, then I will probably take a trade bullish. But if we don't, then likely we're still going to go down. Maybe fill out the rest of this daily. Go down to this new week, which I believe is still the draw. So we're going to wait until we get some sort of shift down now. Maybe consolidation will happen, and then we can expand lower. That's most likely what I want to see, as it's an easier ability to trade. But I want to see, we could also tap into this new week to go down. So I will see. So the tricky part is that we tapped off of this daily. We made an SMT at these lows, right? What I'm looking for is that price already pushed up, kind of still respecting this order block to push down to this order block, wick, forming a reaction. Now, if we go off the higher time frame, we know that the daily is pushing price up. So daily fair value gaps are strong. All I'm looking for is this 2 minute to push up out of this range to take a long. That's what I'm looking for. But the thing is, the 1 hourly is closing lower. It's hard. It's hard. Then I think I am going to take some kind of trade if we make a structure shift long. Even to this high right here. So if we were to actually just go ahead and see the trade ability, a 1-to-1 right there could be possible. Oh God, I'm sorry. My butt is fucking me. It's so fucking me right now. The thing is, we could consolidate here. It's like, it's a whole mess, you know? It's really a whole mess. I don't know if I want to do it. The thing is, I could be patient and wait for this 15 minute to close, but that's another 15 minutes, you know? We're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait, see if we get a 5 minute structure shift. Technically, we didn't tap this order block itself. We're technically still consolidating in this range, so I don't know. This is why ranges are very difficult to trade, because you don't know if price wants to go down or up or whatever the fuck and shit. So we are gonna just wait here and be patient, okay? Just wait. We're just gonna wait, alright? So it does look like price wants to expand higher. Um, so off of this expansion, I'm gonna wait till this 5-minute closes to be sure totally about how price wants to push either up or down. I'm gonna mark out like some equilibrium ranges as well. I like putting a few ticks above the actual order block itself, so decent 1-to-1 to be honest. Decent 1-to-1, I guess. Limit order we can add maybe four cons. See how the 5 closes and then get those 4 cons possibly. As I do believe this is to be bullish. Oh god. God. Let's look at the 15-minute. Yeah, we're gonna wait till this 5-minute closes and then see how we react to these kind of levels. 27 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so I'm gonna set up this order right here. See if we can get a retracement down off of this 3-minute order block as well. So just leaving my stop loss at that low. I know we are respecting this higher time frame, but the 15-minute looks like it wants to make that 15-minute structure shift. So realistically speaking, I want to see this to push upwards off of this. This is what, like, this is a little doji, right? Yeah, it's pretty big doji on ES, but we'll see. We'll see how price wants to act up and react off of some certain levels. So we really just have to be patient about this, and if we lose, we lose. I'm not really worried because I'm on a real funded now, so it's like this is like something I can come back from and such. So
Chat. The FBI said LeBron wasn't on it. He was clear. I know today NBA players go through 4 tests since 2004. My question was this: we don't know what the 90s and the 80s.
oh yeah, I'll update if I get entered, by the way. Alright, so I did get entered here. So we're gonna see if this hits or not. Just off of that daily, to be honest. And I know we still have that new week that could tap us, but off confluence, I don't know. We made structure shifts to the upside, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll really update you guys, honestly. Alright, y'all, so the trade hit. I did exit prematurely. Like right up here. So only like 600 profit for the day. But yeah. Only 600 profit for the day. Not bad. Probably the only trade I'm going to take. I should have held it, honestly. We looked like we were going pretty high. But yeah, so that's a beautiful example of a trade. I mean, I waited for this and then this little structure shift on the 5 minute as well to continue up bullish. Pretty much zero drawdown, which is a very beautiful trade. I like that. Let's go ahead and log out of this. I'm proud of myself for this day. The thing is, this could still go down. I'm just taking kind of the counter trend idea because it's already 11. This high did get taken out, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and just mark this as buy side. Beautiful. Should have held it. Okay, it's fine. What was the let's just go to paper trading. I want to see what. Okay, my paper trading is fucking buns. 630, so I missed out on 30 bucks. Okay, whatever, bro. Who cares? I would have rather closed out a little prematurely than gotten kind of equal high right here and then push back lower. So thank you all for watching. That's the day.